It's a race we always try and win. We've been lucky enough to win it last year. I think I've been second in it a couple of times. But everybody wants it. Great race and great to be involved in it.
I think the draw as well is quite crucial.
People don't realise it. It is, if you're drawn sort of 15 onwards there, it is a different race. You've got to go a bit quicker if you want to be handy and maybe use up a bit more petrol than you want to. If you're drawn low, well, you can slot in and get a decent posse and short his way around, you know. But horses have won from very high, but they were probably good horses, you know.
Now, Angel Gabriel, he won the race last year. He bids to follow up. He's £7 higher in the handicap this time.
Yeah, it's tougher for him, and it's tougher when I think he got up to about 100 and 108, 110 at one stage. He's down to 103 now, you know, and he's coming in all right form. He was third the other day at York, you know, but we're very happy with him at the moment. Don't ask me why. I just feel he's going better now, and this has been his long-term target all year, and hopefully he can put up a good show.
Yeah, his last run at York, of course, was behind Clever Cookie over a slightly shorter trip. No disgrace getting beaten by that horse.
No, and beat as well. I see he's in the race. I'd like him to stay in the race. He keeps the weights down for us. You're always, especially over that marathon trip, you prefer to carry less weight, and if he runs well, that'll suit me, but probably won't if he beats me, you know.
Now, George Challoner took a little bit of valuable weight off the horse last year. What about jockey arrangements this time? Still
undecided. Myself and Marwan are discussing it. I'd be keen to claim off him, but we'll, as you know, we'll discuss with Marwan and work away from there.
Gabriel's King looks really well ahead of this assignment. He's also guaranteed to run in the race, and you know he ran a pretty solid race behind a horse called Seymour last time, who is Antipost's favourite for the Plate.
Yeah, I was a fraction disappointed with that run. For no apparent reason, he was just a fraction disappointing. He ran the Chester Cup, he didn't get home, turning in he was the winner, and didn't get the trip, the extra 2 furlongs. Back 2 furlongs, I mean, I know it's a different race, but if it was 2 mile at Chester, I think he'd have won, you know. So you can't draw a line through him, and he's in great form.
He's got a fair bit of form tied in with Trip to Paris, hasn't he, who of course won the Chester Cup and then went on to win the Ascot Gold Cup. Certainly that run at Ripon is looking pretty good now.
Yeah, it's solid form. You can't knock it. And Paul rides him. Paul Hannigan, his agent, rang yesterday to ride him, and we said okay, so that's fine.
And what sort of race would you expect to see Paul ride on him? Would he be quite handy?
Come back to the draw. It depends where he's drawn. Look, if he's drawn low, just in behind the leaders, but I think a lot of mine will be in behind the leaders, but it'll be dependent from where they're coming from, what stalls, you know.
And Gabriel Star was also behind Trip to Paris at Chester, but again a pretty decent run, and you'll go there with a bit of confidence that he can go well also.
Yeah, Tony's mad keen. I mean, when he got off him at Chester there, he felt he was a little bit unlucky. He got stopped at the wrong time in the race, and you know, we've freshened him up. He's definitely a horse better fresh. I've never seen him look as well. As I say, Tony's keen to ride him, which he does, Tony Hamilton, and if Tony's right, he'll go very close now because he's quite keen on him.